Hey guys, Dr. Ryan Lowry here, and I am super excited to talk to you about the 10-day Drink Ketones Challenge. So first and foremost, the importance of this and the goal is really to get ketones elevated in your blood and experience the benefits of ketosis. Because there are studies that show a direct correlation between the amount of ketones that are in our blood and the uptake by muscle and brain tissue. So we want people to experience the benefits of ketones and allowing that fuel to be utilized. Your brain can run on glucose to a certain extent, but in order to function optimally, we need to experience the benefits of an alternative, superior source of fuel for the brain, and that source of fuel is ketones. On top of this, we have the function in family and community, and that is the accountability and support, which is probably one of the most important pieces and often overlooked, is that you have an entire family, you have an entire group here to help support you. And so what you get is you'll get 10 charged ketones, which means they have caffeine inside of them. You get 10 uncharged ketones, our keto nat formula. And then you get the coaching and support alongside of that. In the morning, you wake up, you drink 1 serving of the KetoS Nat Charged, right? Get you going, get you up in the morning, providing your brain that fuel source it needs to get cranking early on in the day. Then for lunch, let's aim for a low carb meal, and we'll discuss how to do that in a second. Then in the mid-afternoon, you need a little pick-me-up. Drink the other serving, the KetoS Nat Uncharged version, to again provide ketones to your body and get that fuel source for your brain. And then if you're still hungry for dinner, another low carb meal. Only if you're hungry. Some people might not be hungry because we know that ketones tend to suppress appetite and blunt hunger. But if you're hungry, aim for another low carb meal. And so high level, right? People often make low carb very complex. Complexity is the enemy of execution. We want this to be very simple, very straightforward. So how do you construct a low carb meal? One, just pick a protein source, right? Oftentimes this is meat, or if you're not a consumer of meat, maybe like a tofu, just pick a solid protein source first and foremost. Then pick a side, right? Just try and avoid any unrefined grains like rice or noodles. Just pick a side to go along with that main source of meat. And then add fats to satiety. We have plenty of fats that you can incorporate in, but make sure you're choosing high quality sources of fat to go along with your meal. And it's that simple. When you look at your plate, a majority of it should be made up by proteins and fats and a very little amount for carbohydrates. That's how you construct your meal. Do not make it complex. Do not overthink it. The goal of this 10 days is to experience ketones. And I promise you, you will come out on the other side a completely different person, having experienced ketones inside of your body for 10 days. And so make sure you tune into our community support. We have Facebook groups, we're gonna have daily calls, recipe and lifestyle guides to go along with this, and all that's meant to help and support you. And so with that being said, I'm gonna ask for everyone's commitment. You have to commit for these 10 days, not to dabble, but to take massive action and fully come in and say, I'm gonna give this my all for 10 days. Just 10 days is all we're asking for. 10 days, I'm gonna take massive action. I'm gonna immerse myself in this, and I want everyone around me to experience the benefits of ketones for 10 days. So let me ask you this. Are you ready to experience a superior fuel source in your body that allows your brain to function optimally? If you're with me, I'll see you inside the 10-day challenge.